This is a story called A Perfect No. Ivy is a young 14-year-old girl with a massive passion for music and singing. The thing is, she's terrified of performing in public because when she was 12, she entered a school talent contest. When it came to her turn to perform, she froze and passed out on the stage. Ever since then, she was terrified of going on stage and performing in front of an audience. Her family and friends tried their best to help and encourage her, but their efforts made no difference. One day, Ivy and her best friend Eva were outside the school's music room when they heard someone singing and playing the piano. They had no idea who it was, so they went in and hid around the corner, but they couldn't see who it was. A few days later, they heard the same person singing and playing the piano again. When they went in, they saw that it was a new girl called Daniela. She'd only been going to the school for a couple of weeks because her and her family had just moved to Leeds. It turned out that she came from a very musical family. Her parents had gone to the best music college in the country, and her brother Jack had been accepted there too. Daniela was extremely talented, just like Ivy, but she told Ivy and Eva that she didn't want to go to the same music college her parents had gone to. She wanted to decide for herself what she wanted to do when she left school. Ivy and Eva told her to tell her parents, but she was scared to. One day, Daniela's dad came to pick her up from school and Eva shouted over to her, "Don't forget to tell your parents." Of course, Daniela's dad wanted to know what Eva was talking about. When they got home, she sat her parents down and told them that she didn't want to go to the music college they'd gone to. She wanted to go to college to become a music teacher, and in her own time she wanted to continue with her singing and songwriting. Her parents told her that they weren't bothered, they just wanted her to do what made her happy, and most importantly, they wanted her to be happy. All they cared about was her happiness, safety, health and well-being. That's all they cared about, and they told her this. They said they would love and support her no matter what she did, because that's what parents do. They all hugged, and then Daniela told them about an open mic night and that Eva had put all their names down and that both herself and Ivy were quite scared. She told them about Ivy being petrified of performing in front of an audience. They said that stage fright is a horrible thing and that some people overcome it and some people don't. Leading up to the open mic night, the girls rehearsed constantly. They decided to call their group The Perfect No. On the night of the open mic, they all got on the stage, but Ivy totally freaked out and ran off the stage. The other two girls ran after her and managed to calm her down and to persuade her to come back on stage. She managed to do her performance and everyone was really proud of her. After that day, there was no stopping her, and Ivy and her group, The Perfect No, went on to perform at different venues on a regular basis. They vowed that when they left school, they'd stay together as a band for as long as possible. They did this and they covered songs from other bands and singers as well as producing and writing their own songs. The girls have now been together as a band for 10 years and they are very close friends. The end. Thank you.